Today I am here with a very short and unique style from Noriko. This is Rin, and I have her in the color Creamy Toffee. I mean, you guys, how unique is that? Let's learn about her. My name is Denise. I'm also known as heywigsister on Instagram and Facebook, and I am here on behalf of 𝖺EERki𝗂𝗋𝗂𝗋𝗂 to bring you this review of Rin. And like always, I would like to remind you that while not every wig is for every head, every wig has a head. There is a head for every wig, and just because one style isn't your cup of tea does not mean you don't have a wig sister who is loving the look of a specific wig. So this is one of those that sometimes draws criticism because it's different, it's unique. You don't see hair like this all the time, but I guarantee you, if you spend any meaningful time out in the world just looking at people's hair, you will see just about everything you can imagine. And I know for sure that there are some wig sisters loving this style. So again, just remember, sometimes our opinions are just that, opinions, and you're entitled to them, but we want to be gentle with our fellow wig sisters who may be struggling on the journey. And when we react negatively to something that we don't see every day, it might not be beneficial to them. So that's my soapbox, and I will stand on it every time. I've learned over the years which wigs draw some criticism simply because of taste issues, and which wigs maybe shouldn't be on the market. This one, it's absolutely a great wig. It's just not going to be everybody's style. 𝗏IG is an online retailer. They carry all the major name brands. They have an online shop in the US, Canada, as well as the UK. They also have some in-person wig shops in Canada, one in the US, many more to come. So you can shop with them online, or if you live near one of their stores, you can shop with them in person. They do live sales every single week with huge discounts and giveaways. So check them out. I'll put a link in the description box and a coupon code that will save you on any purchase at ዄIKQUEL.com. All right, let's take a look at this one from all sides. Yeah, super fun to see what some of these companies come out with. We are very short on the top, and it has a bit of a curl. I wouldn't call this curly, but it does look like maybe someone who has sort of curly hair, but they let it be frizzy a little bit. It's not a bad frizzy. It's not, you know, like fried hair or anything like that. It's just a really unique style that I honestly think I may just start this off right away with a headband, because I could see this one looking really cute accessorized with a headband, and let all of that fluff up behind the headband. And honestly, that's one of the things I like short wigs for, is because I think they can be so fun with headbands. And if you own a bunch of headbands like I do, it can be a really great way to utilize them. So on this piece, we do have a lace front, so you can actually wear it off the face if you want to. It would take a little bit of work to do that. You really would have to play with this to get it to stand up, but you can take hot tools to this one. It is heat friendly, so if you wanted to do that, you absolutely could, but it does lay down as a full bang really nicely as well. So the lace front is there if you want it, but you don't have to utilize it, and it's a decent lace front. It's pretty thick. Thick meaning wide. And then it is extended, and it goes ear tab to ear tab. We have soft ear tabs with bendable stays, Permatease up here, extended nape, and Velcro adjusters. The rest is open wefted. So the fit on Noriko can vary a lot. I have had Noriko wigs that were super, super tight on me, and I actually have a fairly average petite head. I have a 21.5-ish circumference, a little smaller than that, and I am very petite over the top of my head. This one is fitting pretty true to average. I am getting a lot of extra cap up here, so that you can be a lot, when you see me do this, it means there's a space up there, and so you can be quite a bit bigger than I am over the top of your head and still fit into this. And I cinched it in a lot, not quite all the way. I think I could, but it's doing pretty well with what I cinched it in. So I would say you can be 22 inches easy and fit into this one circumference, and maybe a little bit bigger, but I'd say 22 inches is pretty safe. It does have a lot of stretch as well. Let's talk about Permatease, because I mentioned when I showed you inside the cap that there was Permatease up here, and there is Permatease, traditional Permatease right here in the center, but it is not a lot. I can still feel cap. A lot of times if a wig has a fair amount of traditional Permatease, when I do this, it feels like I'm touching a soft pillow. That's not this. I am touching straight down to cap, but it is the crimpy fibers, which is what contributes to the look you see here. But what I really love is that you cannot see the Permatease. Sometimes on wigs like this that do not have monofilament or a monopart, if they have Permatease, sometimes on light non-rooted colors like this one, you can actually see that Permatease. You cannot on this one. I've looked. Anything you're seeing here is none of that crimpy fiber, which is wonderful, because that means you can get the light colors that don't have any rooting and you won't be able to see the Permatease. Rooted colors, usually if there's a wig where you can see a little visible Permatease, rooted colors and dark colors are best because they camouflage that better than the light non-rooted colors. It's not going to be an issue with this one because I have a light non-rooted color and I can't see anything. This does come in a lot of other colors though, so if you're not loving this particular color, which we'll talk about here in just a moment, you do have some other color choices. So overall, this is just a shorty with a really unique top, and it's a throw and go. You're going to be able to throw this on your head, wear it out the door. It's going to last you, I mean, I really think a wig like this will last you a year or more, even with daily wear, because there's just no friction damaging the fibers. So there's just no reason why this isn't going to go and go and go. I mean, the wig itself is probably going to outlast the lace, but because you have a bang, it really doesn't matter if something happens to that lace. So I think this is going to be, you'll get a lot of bang for your buck, let me put it that way. All right, let's talk about this color, Creamy Toffee. Now, Noriko has a Creamy Toffee R as well. I actually didn't look to see if this comes in the R version, but just so you know, there is a Creamy Toffee R, which is a rooted version of this color. This wig may come in that one too, but that is something that some wigs come in. So if you are loving this color but you feel like you need a root, check and see if they've got the Creamy Toffee R. This is what I would consider your quintessential yellow blonde. It's a dark blonde, evenly blended with light platinum blonde and light honey blonde. It's very well blended. Now, it's going to reflect the light a lot because of this light color. It's not a shiny color. This is not looking shiny in person, so if you think it's shiny because of the lighting, it's not. But it's hard to tell because the lighting really reflects off light colors like this. It's not, like, doesn't have heavy highlights. You can't really see discernible low lights. It's very well blended. They took their dark blonde and their platinum and their light honey blonde and they blended the heck out of it. And it made this really creamy yellow blonde. At least to my eye. When you talk about yellow blondes, I think this is really what the dictionary should show this color. Let's put it that way. I would say it's a warm color, so it's not ashy, it's not cool, it's not going to look gray in any lighting at all. So it's definitely more of a warm color. Let's get outside so you can see it outside. And don't forget about ዄquill. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos, and I appreciate 𝗏quill for supporting my ability to do this. So please support them. See you guys soon. Here is Rin in Creamy Toffee. It's so hard when the background at this time of year is anything but contrasting to these blondes. And our house is a light color too, so I really don't have any dark backdrop, but I guess we do what we can do. Kind of this yellow, I mean, I do think the white snow behind really brings out how yellow this blonde is. No root. There you go. Hey friends, thanks so much for watching. Here are a few videos I think you might enjoy. Go ahead and click on one and watch.